here on the set of Getting Levi's Johnson with the wonderful Lisa Ann as Sarah Palin.
Hello.
How did this Sarah Palin phenomenon begin?
It was just one lucky phone call. It was Hustler had contacted me and told me they had this great working title they wanted to go with, which was Nailin' Palin. I thought it was awesome. The day they called me was actually the day of the VP debate. So I got to go home and watch that and really study her a lot. I was already fairly annoyed with her and happy to be able to make fun of her. And the next day it leaked out on the Daily Globe that Hustler was doing this movie. So we kicked it in gear, and within 4 days after that phone call, we were already shooting. The fact that Tina Fey said my name out loud made me so happy. I must have rewatched that clip 100 times the first day. Now I watch it 3 to 4 times a day because I believe that when great things happen to you in life, you should not just let them slip away and forget about them. So like I still watch my Eminem video all the time where I got to be Sarah Palin in the Eminem video. Tina Fey comparing me to her because I also did 30 Rock. I did a spoof as Tina Fey. It's all just been fantastic. Even more fantastic is regular people that will walk up to me places and talk to me about this. That with the barrier is broken. It's no longer I'm just a porn star. It's like, oh, they want to talk to me about this. So I can't beat it.
How was it today doing the bookstore signing?
Oh, the bookstore signing was great, especially because every day right now I'm reading where she is, and there's also a lot of different news that's going on at these signings. She's got some haters showing up, and as you could see by my signing, no one showed up. But I'm following her right now and trying to figure out where I'm going to be on the road, where she's going to be there at the same time, and I will show up in a suit dressed as her, and it will be fantastic.
Do you think if you're there, do you think she'll pose with you for a photo?
I think she'd have me thrown out.
Do you?
I do.
I have seen that other Sarah Palin look-alike women have shown up, and she's
been nice.
Them, hasn't she?
Well, hopefully I've judged some Sarah Palin look-alike contests at strip clubs across the world already. I even got invited to go to Finland this year as Sarah Palin and dance.
So how many Palin movies are there? I know there's Nailin' Palin, You're Nailin' Palin.
There's Nailin' Palin. There's Obama's Nailin' Palin, which is a scene that we put out election day as well. There's Letterman's Nailin' Palin, which was great, was released 2 weeks before his big scandal came out. There's Your Nailin' Palin, which is an interactive. And in January 5th will come out Hollywood's Nailin' Palin. You know, everyone said it would end, but she's just giving us more and more material as the days go on. So my real dream is to do a scene with Levi, the real Levi.
Well, the boy who plays Levi in this movie is spot on, looks just like him.
Really?
He's straight, so...
We can act it out.
If that doesn't work out, maybe we'll have to just...
Okay.
We'll hook you up with...
Thank you.
Now, have the movies that you've done as Sarah Palin, have they been nominated?
Yes, nominated on many levels this year at AVN. It should be Sarah Palin should do very well this year at AVN.
And one thing I noticed when I watched Nailin' Palin was that in that movie you never took your glasses off.
No.
All the way to the pop shots, the guys shot their loads on your face.
And what's crazy is now I have set glasses that I wear. These are actually my real glasses, which is great to get to wear my real glasses because I knew there'd be no cum on them. But I didn't realize that they were going to keep my glasses on the whole time. And so all this stuff's happening to my glasses. I'm like, these are my prescription eyeglasses. Like, I probably should have thought about that. I was very worried about my glasses because I can't drive without them.
So now if you do another Palin...
I have fake glasses now. I've covered all territory. No one's touching my glasses.
How did you begin your career in porn?
I started working at a strip club in Pennsylvania that had other porn stars coming through as feature dancers. And I was intrigued by the fact that they were still doing what I was doing, but they were also able to travel, see the world, and also come out here to do scenes. You know, I thought it was amazing that this was a legal job and we could come out here and do this and make money and have fun.
And what was your very first movie if someone wanted to see your first work?
My very first movie was Flesh for Fantasy for Metro Home Video. I had just gotten a contract with them, and it was shot at a beautiful castle on this hill that overlooked the Hollywood sign. And I just remember being really young and really excited to be right there looking at the Hollywood sign while I did my scene outside on this bench.
Did your first step into porn change your life?
My life had been pretty similar to the life in porn. I act out. I get to act out more things on camera that I could probably arrange in my personal life. It's never been a lifestyle per se on the partying end for me, so it's enabled me to have more sexcapades and be in a safer environment to try these things. You know, girl, you live by yourself, you don't invite 3 guys over to your house at one time to have sex with you, you know, random people. But on set, it's great because there's people there, and it's so I've gotten to really live out all the things I want to do sexually.
So if someone wanted to see one of Lisa Ann's favorite fantasies, what movie would they look for?
It's a movie that I just directed since nobody else would put it together for me, and it's called Bases Loaded, and it's a 3-on-1 interracial DP scene.
And when does that come out?
It just came out this week.
Oh, so people can find it. So what's the title again?
Bases Loaded. I named it because it was during the World Series, and they're like, I said, I want to do a 3-on-1. I want these 3 guys at the same time. And they said, well, what are we going to call it? I said, what do you mean? What? It's baseball season. I directed in themes, so every team that was left in the finals, I was wearing their gear, the hat, that little T-shirt. And when I was directing the other scenes, I was dressed up in that theme. So that was great.
Awesome.
It was fun. It was really fun.
So how did you feel when you got the call that, hey, we want to put you in a gay movie?
I thought it was really awesome, and actually my girlfriend that travels with me on the road is gay, and she knew of your company right away, and she's like, this is so incredible, because that's all she'll really watch. And she's like, this is so awesome, you're finally really crossing over, like, you're accepted on all levels. She's like, you have to make time to do this. And I was like, okay.
It's true, because you've done straight porn, you've done mainstream, you were just on Howard Stern.
Right.
You've done, what's the most exposure that you've gotten? Television shows or anything?
Yeah, I guess like everything from Entertainment Tonight to Inside Edition to TMZ. CNN came to my office about a month ago and interviewed me. Howard Stern was really fun, as scary as he can be. He was not mean to me. He was great. It's just been all across the board hitting out. It's amazing how many people have met me now and said, oh, I saw you on CNN when they were talking about the Eminem video, and then I researched all your work and realized you've been in the business for years. The companies that I've shot for years have seen a boost in their sales, even with old product. So that's awesome. Thank you, Sarah, for helping my companies move some pieces off their shelves.
I know you said earlier you have a lot. You've discovered you have a lot of gay fans that are watching your Nail and Palin. So anything you want to say to your gay boy fans?
I'm very excited to have branched out and have all these different fans, gay fans, straight fans, men, women. It's been phenomenal. It's opened my mind to look into more things sexually too. So you're opening me up as well. So also I'm working really hard on my site, which is thelisaann.com. I'm doing some good stuff there, and I'm just grateful to be able to still be in the business, still be working, and still be out there.
Did you say that like your career's on the downslope?
No, but it's just amazing. Like, oh my gosh, it's so funny. When I got in the business, girls lasted 5 or so years. We don't know where they went. They're back now, but we don't know where they went. But they would go out on the road and dance and do different things. Like, no one was even shooting MILFs then. It was like at 30, you were done, you know, and now it's like I'm 37, and I'm still going.
And you're kind of moving behind the scenes too, though.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I have a talent agency, which I love. I'm directing. I want to direct 2 to 3 things a month because I'm really learning more about everything about the industry, and I want to learn editing. Not that I want to do editing because it's very difficult, but I see the best directors are also editors because they will save an editor so much time by doing a better job directing. So I'll have more editors that want to work on my product if I do it right.
And then finally, people can also follow you on Twitter too, right?
Yes, I am the real Lisa Ann on Twitter.
And your website one more time?
The Lisa Ann.
Okay, and thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.